All right, it's November 18th, and that means, yes, Thanksgiving's coming up. How about that? And the time that we go, we're thankful for, and we're thankful for, and I'm like, well, what am I thankful for? I'm thankful, well, I know I can't say my health right now. Since I had COVID in July, this has been ongoing fatigue, and hopefully we can get that back. But I'm thankful to keep this show going and helping you guys be informed and find shows. Hopefully it's helping. Thankful for seeing so many bands that have popped up and are having success and starting to grow and go places, and that is amazing. And finding all the awesome music and continuing to find awesome music, I'm thankful for that. That is just so much awesomeness. Hopefully I'll be thankful for well, not the Cardinals, but we'll be thankful for other stuff and having a loving family and all that kind of stuff. So, do appreciate that. And, well, if you're looking at the concert for the next week, it looks like a lot of people are loading up on those concerts before Thanksgiving. How about that? So, let's safely go. Yes, welcome to another episode of Every Show Joe Says Safely Go, where I always recommend masking up because a room full of masks will lower the spread of every virus, really, including COVID. And right now, we want these rooms to be as inclusive and welcoming to everyone, including our immunocompromised friends and anyone who might be concerned about catching these viruses, especially as we go into flu season on top of everything. So definitely, please wear a mask. Also, of course, get vaccinated. Get the flu vaccines out there now. Plus, we also have the Omicron booster for COVID, so please take precautions to help your immune system here against all this stuff, and maybe we can help lower the spread. And it benefits even your favorite musicians and artists, because they catch it, it interrupts their tour too, and that means they also have to pay for hotel or lodging or whatever to just keep people there quarantined for a couple days, and may have to stop the tour on top. So it financially burdens and hurts them, especially the smaller bands and our friends. So yeah, please be safe out there and take precaution. Of course, if you are still watching this and not shaking your fist at me for being political or some bullshit about that when it's a health matter, please be sure to like it wherever you're watching this. And if you're watching this on YouTube, please be sure to subscribe on top, because there, well, as the numbers go up, I get access to more features like ad revenue, and also you get notifications when this content or any other content I upload to the YouTube goes live. So really cool feature functionality for you. But because I don't get ad revenue, another way you can go support is by going to patreon.com/everyshowjoe. Even $1 a month. I have $1 a month here. That helps me out even a little bit. I appreciate $5 a month. That's like buying me a beer a month. And when I am healthy, it usually goes to helping cover gas costs, ticket costs, and I appreciate anything. Maybe make this one day self-sustaining. So yeah, patreon.com/everyshowjoe. Something you do for free, though, go to everyshowjoe.com, which part of that Patreon money goes to help support and keep running. Ooh, excuse me. Because there, you can see some of the stuff I've taken pictures of over the years, also some write-ups of recent concerts I was able to make it out to, and you might even find that Concerts to Consoles episode there with Crazy in Their Brains playing some Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge, which was so much fun. And, man, now I know Jersey Pizza is apparently where it's at. So go watch that. That's also on here if you're watching on YouTube, youtube.com/everyshowjoe. And Twitch archive for 60 days, twitch.tv/everyshowjoe, so you can go check that stuff out. And while you're at everyshowjoe.com, there is one other little plug I can do. There is a store link, and I sell Every Show Joe shirts, and you can support me that way by going there and picking up a shirt, which are now $15 plus shipping, so I'm going to eat the shipping a little bit here, and that way you can get a shirt and sent to you, and simple and easy, and by wearing it around, help promote, and people be like, what the hell is that? And then they might go look it up, and that's cool too. So yeah, ways to support and appreciate all the support you guys give me. So thank you for that. And then also, of course, every week I like to say fuck racism, fuck homophobia, fuck transphobia, fuck sexism, fuck all the bullshit that is dehumanizing other people for no, well, in their head, reasons, but no reasons. There should be no reason or excuses to be doing this. We are all one human being. But unfortunately, it does create all this bullshit with wage disparity. There you go. And, well, police and crime rates who also racially profile, and a lot of just bullshit. So yeah, I like to throw out some positive ways to improve this and help get involved and active in it. And of course, the obvious one is Black Lives Matter, and they do a lot of good stuff. So BLMPHXmetro.org is there where you can see what they're doing, get involved. Podare in Action is another really good one. PodareInAction.org, of course, you can go see there. StopAAPIHate.org act now to get to the ways to be proactive about it. FirstNations.org for our indigenous, all ways to get involved and help and see what they're doing. All of this you can also donate to and contribute to if you don't have the time. I also like to throw out the National Center for Transgender Equality, which is transequality.org, because they're fighting for just laws to not discriminate against people over whatever sexuality or sex they identify as. It is fucking stupid that people feel offended that you are asking for a common courtesy to ask someone's pronouns and how to refer to them. Respect each other. How hard is that? Apparently hard to a certain select group in this country. But other things to get involved in. These two are involved with our punk scene, with our music scene, the Sidewalk Project, who help with the homeless situations against self-harm. The sidewalkproject.org is a way to see there, and there's a Phoenix section you get involved with there. We also got Punk Rock Saves Lives, of course. You get on the bone marrow list, help mental health, all that kind of cool stuff. punkrocksaveslives.org, cool ways that are in there. And because I'm in Arizona, and it's still an issue across this country since they overturned Roe vs. Wade, but reproductive rights, unfortunately, are being... here in this state, we're enforcing a territorial law. That means about 150 years ago, this law was passed, and they feel that's not archaic. How weird, right? How not the Stone Age, I know that's... But how backwards are we if that's what we feel is a good law in modern America? So yeah, I like to throw out the Abortion Fund of Arizona, abortionfundofaz.org. You can go there and donate and support for reproductive rights and for just letting people have access to information they need when it comes to that kind of stuff. And it's not even all about abortion, but yeah, let's get that and support. And of course, projecthope.org I like to throw out there because with the Ukrainians, they help and support. With the hurricane damage in Puerto Rico, they also work and support. And it's a really good organization to go support. And of course, these are ones I throw out every week, but there might be others that you're like, I relate more to that one over there. And I'm like, cool, do what makes you happy and helps bring some positivity to someone else in this world. That's just really cool to do, and it'll bring a bright spot on their day. But yeah, and then of course, you want to know, how do I support my favorite musicians and bands and all that kind of stuff, especially if they have to, maybe pause their tour for COVID or anything. Well, simple, easiest way is go buy the merch, buy the shirts, the CDs, the albums, the band camps. The band camps. Now I just sound. But go on their Bandcamp, buy their albums, that kind of stuff. Simple, easiest way, most direct way to give them money. Also, NEVA, the National Independent Venue Association, is a really good resource. They are the ones lobbying for your favorite independent venues. They're also want to have an emergency fund for some of those venues that may need it to get through some tough times. So really cool. NEVASSOC.org is their site. And of course, simple, best, maybe more enjoyable way is by going out to the shows, supporting the venues and your favorite artists. So let's get right into the thick of it. Today, the 18th, all times are Arizona times, which are Mountain Standard times, which we don't do daylight savings regardless here. And hopefully I did the math on any of these streams. So let's get right into the thick of it, though. We got the Descendants back in town with one of the most amazing bills tonight. Prince Daddy and the Hyena, Mercy Music, they're all on here at the Van Buren, 8 p.m. We also got the Two-Tone Lizard Kings. They're doing a Set the Record Straight live album recording. Oh my God, how can you not want to be there? Well, I mean, if you're a fan of Descendants, I get it. Or Vincent. Maybe you can do both. Things for you to mull over. But this is going to be when the Hourglass Cats and Mr. Incommunicado are at this one at the Last Exit Live, 8 p.m. We also got the Super Suckers in town. They're playing with Volk and the Earps over at the Rhythm Room, 8 p.m. There's Fun Bobby's 55th birthday show with the Woodworks, with the Bourbon Witch, with No Volcano, the Breakup Society, all at Yucca Tap Room, starting at 7:30 p.m. And for a killer show, one of those bands that I'm sure a lot of people either were really excited to. We're like, who? But we got Smashing Pumpkins and we got Jane's Addiction coming through with their tour at the Footprint Center starting at 6:30 p.m. Of course, yes, Dave Navarro still dealing with long COVID and fatigue, similarly like me. He's not in this one, so they have someone filling in for him. But still, Jane's Addiction is a treat, and of course, Smashing Pumpkins. Then keep going. Got Stoner Jordan album release show. That one was Urban Life. That's with Emrich. That's with S-Dub. Resilient, Lost Boys, and Metronome over at the Pub Rock Live, 7 p.m. And then another one that I didn't have on last week, so this one's new on the list. Silence and Madness is having their first show over at the Blues Bar with Apex Nemesis, Burned Bridges, and Ember's Ash over there, yes, at the Blues Bar, 8 p.m. for that. The Longest Johns with Tatiana Crespo over at the Rebel Lounge, 8 p.m. Got Moonlight Magic at the Dirty Drummer, 9 p.m. And, yes, some of my favorite people, Boss Daughter, they're up in Flagstaff at the Mountaintop Tap Room up there, 8 p.m. It rolls off the tongue. Also, some favorites of mine from here in Phoenix. American Standards are also up there. They're at the Hotel Monte V, 9 p.m. Check that out. Plus, Scott Klopfstein, twitch.tv/Scott Klopfstein, 10 p.m. now. 10 p.m. with all the time zones shuffling around over on his Twitch. And you might know him from the Little Man Band. You might know him from Real Big Fish. You might just know him for some awesome, and just being awesome, solo stuff. So, yeah, 10 p.m. Check that out. And then Saturday rolling around, and we got one of our favorite fundraising events. KWSS is doing their fall fundraiser show. This is with the Hourglass Cats, Scattered Melodies, Jam, Just Tommy, Sophie Dorson, and Alex Dorson, and the Frequency Principal at Fog Howl, 6:30 p.m. for that. Then, maybe before, you might just jump over to this one. Yodam Ben Horan, you might know him from the band Youth Society. He got his solo stuff. He's going to be at Simple Machine Brewing, 5 to 8 p.m. You can go check out his awesome solo stuff, and it's amazing. Yodam's one of those people you can meet, so check that out if you have the time. Of course, happy birthday, Tiana, right? Because she's got her birthday show, her annual show put together with some of my favorites coming into town for it. Got Madam Moscon, we got Epic 18, and I think this will be the first time if I can make it out. Spastic 8 is going to be there. Spastic. They're at the Yucca Tap Room. That one, 8 p.m. Plus, one of those things that, unfortunately, one of our big music supporters of the Phoenix scene passed away about, a month ago, I think it was. But Graciela Rucker, they've got a celebration of life for Graciela. That's going to be with Fat Great Cat, Carol Pacey and the Honey Shakers, and San Jacinto Prison at Gypsy's Roadhouse, 9 p.m. if you want to go there and celebrate and just, I'm sure there's going to be a lot of memories shared. And another cool one, we got Thrash Can doing their first time at the Grid with Sick in the Head, Bulletproof Backpacks, and in memory of that one at the Grid, 8 p.m. Get your barcade on while watching some awesome music. We got Miss Q, St. Pop, and the Still Nights over at Chopper John's, 9 p.m. Check that. We got Vintage Clothes with MF Gloom, Hotel Pink, Moth, Significant Others, Arxiveni, I think that might not even be how to pronounce it, and Sick, S-S-I-K. They're going to be at the Alibi House, 6 p.m. Mills End is over at the 1227 Tap Room. I don't know, you can say it all by numbers, 7 p.m. And if you're looking for reasons to go north or south, we've got a couple of shows for you. We've got Fairy Bones with Analog Lab, Tracers and TV Messages over at the Den in Prescott. So you want to go north, you got that one, 6:30 p.m. We also got the Super Suckers down south of us at the House of Bards in Tucson, 7 p.m. And yes, even from the comfort of your home, you can go watch some acoustic Dropkick Murphys from the Ryman Auditorium over on mandolin.com, 8 p.m. our time here. That's going to be starting. And then, yes, the Kepi Show every Saturday. Wake Up with Kepi Gooley, 10 a.m. on his Facebook, and sometimes streams throughout the week, so give him a follow and just keep an eye on one of the best people and happiest people that you can watch play music. And then Sunday, we've got Tabletop Joe with Coyote Tango, Olympic Games, and the Maybe Next Year's at the Rebel Lounge. There is the Ventures with the Darts. Oh my God, that's already awesome, right? That's awesome. You gotta love the darts. That's over at the Rhythm, 7 p.m. Got Josue's Haunted Tonky Haunted Tonky. Oh man, I'm spinning on it. Honky Tonk. There. That's at the Lost Leaf, 9 p.m. And, of course, one of my favorite people, Mike Malachar, is going to be over at the Wasted Grain in Scottsdale, 9 p.m. Public Forum over at the Trunk Space. If you're looking to just, talk concerns or worries or cool stories about the Trunk Space and ideas maybe you have for where they're going with that space, they got an open forum for you from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. over at the Trunk Space. So go check that. One of my favorite venues. And happy it is still ticking. Then we also, of course, want to go north. We got the Super Suckers with Volt, and yes, the Earps are back with that at the Yucca North Flagstaff, 8 p.m. Plus, Bite Me Baby streaming it, 3 p.m. on Sundays. Twitch.tv/BiteMeBaby. Check out some awesome stuff and request some stuff. They're also just another really cool band to go tune in for. Monday rolling around, we got Sydney Bird with Danielle Durack, Lauren Case, and Sarah Summer at the Rebel Lounge, 7 p.m. Tuesday, we got Blue the Tiger in town, who I caught at the M3F Festival and was just freaking awesome and amazing. And definitely highly recommend you to go check that out with Tiffany Day over at Crescent Ballroom, 8 p.m. Got Field Medic with Derek Ted at the Rebel Lounge, 8 p.m. Chris Murray with his Blue Beat live stream over on his Facebook, 6 p.m. Scott Klopstein usually streaming on his Twitch at 10 p.m. Bite Me Baby, you can wake up with at 9 a.m. And yeah, a lot of stuff you can do. A lot of ska that likes to get involved, right? You can catch from the comfort of your home. Wednesday, and this is like everyone just like wanting to play and get it out of the way before they just relax for Thanksgiving weekend, I guess. Because we got, let's just get right into it. Wednesday, we've got the annual Thanksgiving Eve Bash over at the Yucca Tap Room. Scattered Melodies, Haley Green, Mr. Incommunicado, and Louie on tour at the Yucca Tap, 8 p.m. Got the 1975 there at the Arizona Financial Theater, 7 p.m. Funk Junkies, yes, they're back, and they got another show with Boogie Nights at Marquee Theater, 7:30 p.m. Two Tone Lizard King's annual Drinksgiving is also happening over at Fibbers McGee's, 8:30 p.m. Outlaw In-Laws and the Hardways over at Chopper John's, 9 p.m. Yes, this is all Wednesday. We got Black Bottom Lighters with the Hourglass Cats and Highest Conspiracy at the Rock Bar, 7 p.m. We got Trim Your Tree Holiday Show with the Black Hole Spilt, I think that's how it's pronounced, in Kenyon, France at the Rhythm Room, 7 p.m. Davey, Paul, Christopher Rice, and Lane Lines, Giovanni Kayingi, Jared Michael, and Will Jance at the Crescent Ballroom, 8 p.m. Hollywood Gods and Monsters with Deidre Murder Me at the Rebel Lounge, 8 p.m. We also got this one, man, absolutely, yeah, we're still in Phoenix. We got Annalena Henry, I think it's Henry, I couldn't read the logo. Metal band logos, right? I think that's Henry. Also, Life and Limb, one of my favorites here in Phoenix. We got Betray of Allies versus All at the Blues Bar, 7:30 p.m. We've got Dead Hot Workshop with Stephen Ashbrook, The Stumbles, and Sliced Limes at Crescent Ballroom. And I think we still have a 6:30 p.m. stream from Bite Me Mammy on their Twitch. So a lot of stuff you can do before Thanksgiving even hits. And then Thanksgiving, we got the Ladies of Wax over there spinning at the Lost Leaf, some ska, reggae, all that fun stuff, two-tone. And then Friday is the Light. Like I said, I think everyone is like front-loaded, but still some awesome gems here. We got Joan of Arkansas with the Saturn 3, Ghost in the Willow, and KO, No Contest at the Yucca Tap. We got Pestilence with Josh and Charlie Avriana and Tristan Jemzik at the Groundworks down in Tucson, 7 p.m. And yeah, if you're just looking to stay home and relax after a day of shopping or not shopping or not doing anything at all, well, the Melvins got you covered because the Melvins are doing live in New York City over on melvins.veeps.com. 7 p.m. you can tune in for that. Plus, Scott Klopstein, I think, streaming 10 p.m. We'll see. Go check his schedule around his Twitch. He's got that always updated. Of course, this is all based on my own personal taste that I definitely think you'll enjoy, regardless of which one you choose. And, of course, some of it I miss partially because the shows aren't showing up on some of the schedules, or there isn't even a site to check, and I'm just trying to hopefully find it. But regardless, hopefully you guys have fun out there. Enjoy whatever you end up trying to go out and catch. And yeah, just be safe about it, please. You do not want to go through, I'm over, 4 months of this stupid long COVID, and everything we've thrown at the wall so far hasn't really helped. So, So yeah, do what you can to this, and it helps make the music scene more inclusive. You want more people to come out and be comfortable being out. So I don't understand why you wouldn't want to do some of these things. So regardless, though, until next week, I'm just going to keep saying so. No, I'm not going to keep saying. But until next week, guys, have a good holiday week. I think it's week. And hopefully all things are good for you. And I'll see you next week. Take care.